Direct from Las Vegas, it's time for Football Forecast Weekly. Starring Las Vegas handicapper Dennis Tobler. With Mike Fox and Fred Schaller. And here is the host of Football Forecast Weekly, Bob Della Rocca.
Hello, football fans, and welcome to Football Forecast Weekly. Once again, our panel of experts will bring you the insight and information you need to become a first-rate handicapper. Hi, I'm your host, Bob Della Rocca, and joining me once again for week number 16 of the football season is Las Vegas's #1 handicapper, Dennis Tobler. Dennis, welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Great to be back.
We talked before the show, and the NFL certainly has a dilemma on their hands. They're trying to increase scoring and make the games more exciting. They're so worried about keeping the darn things under 3 hours, it's all backfired, and it's all it's producing right now is low-scoring games.
Well, it certainly has backfired on the NFL as far as they're concerned, and I think the odds makers here in Las Vegas would agree because it's backfired on them also the last couple of weeks, as the handicappers here in Las Vegas has rolled a ton of money out of the sports books. I think it's kind of exciting myself. Last week, 12 out of the 14 games were decided by 7 points or less, and in the last 2 weeks, 12 out of the 24 games, the underdogs have won straight up, and we've all been winning big, so I think it's a great deal. And speaking of winning big, you did it again last week. Your big NFC game of the year, you were the only person in the world that picked the Rams to beat the Saints straight up, and it came true, and you're going to come back again this week with another big winner.
That's right, Dennis. You can call me crazy, but this week I'm coming right back at you with my AFC game of the year. You can get it on one phone call, 1-900-370-VEGAS. I've been red hot. The game's been winning. They're the biggest point spread winners on the board, and they're yours at 1-900-370-8342. Now let's get right to this week's action. Your first game is an AFC Central Division matchup between the 9-4 Oilers, the 8-5 Steelers. The lines makers here in Las Vegas have made Pittsburgh a 2.5-point favorite. This is a tough call.
Well, this is a tough call, and everyone knows I predicted Houston to win this division. I still think they will win the division, but I think Pittsburgh's going to get the win in this spot. They proved they can run the ball against Miami on Monday night, and I think they'll be able to run the ball against the Oilers also. I think the Oilers may have an offensive problem, especially when they go away from home. They certainly have a beat-up offensive line. Last week they only produced 250 total yards, even though they won the game, and I don't think that'll be enough at Pittsburgh this weekend. I think the Oilers have fell into what I call a comfort zone. After these teams seem to get a game or two lead in their divisions, they don't play very well. You can ask New Orleans after their 5-0 start. You can check on the 49ers after their big run mid-season. They all seem to drop off a little bit, get comfortable, if you will, and I think that's where the Oilers stand, and I think they stand there this week. The Steelers have won the last 2 matchups between these two teams, and I think they'll win this one too. I'm going to take Pittsburgh -2.5 to get the win.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Who wins the division?
I think the Oilers are going to win the division. They'll come out of their comfort zone after they get beat this week and turn it on the rest of the year and come up with the division crown.
Okay. Your next game is going to be an NFC Central Division matchup between the Vikings and the Packers. Minnesota's 6-7. They've lost 3 of their last 4 games. Green Bay is 8-5, and they've, after a 1-3 start, they've won 7 of 9. The lines makers here in town have made Green Bay a 6.5-point favorite. Which way is this one going?
Well, I think there's some value in the line here because Minnesota has been favored and has won the last 3 times these teams have met. Now, they may not have covered those, but they did win the game. So Green Bay being favored by 6.5 is just a little too much in this spot. Minnesota's defense was unable to stop Dallas last week, but before that, they have played great against their division opponents, and I think they will again this week. I'm not one of Brett Favre's big fans either. I think he turns the ball over far too much. If the Minnesota defense comes back strong this weekend, I think Favre will be susceptible to some turnovers, and I think Minnesota can win this game. They may not win it because Green Bay's playing very well, but I certainly think they'll cover the 6.5 points. Like I say, the last 3 times these teams have played, Minnesota's been the favorite. So to see Green Bay a 6.5-point favorite now means that there's some value if you take the Vikings. This one, too, is a close call, but I'm going to take Minnesota plus the points.
I know the Viking defense is certainly going to have to put the clamps on a red-hot Sterling Sharp.
Well, that's for sure, and I think they may this weekend. I think the team will take it upon itself. Dennis Green has got to be one of the worst coaches in the NFL. I think they'll have to overcome his coaching to win this week, but they should get the cover. 6.5 is just too many points, Bob.
Okay, let's switch gears for a second. You mentioned my 900 line at the top of the show. I know you've once again had another big week last week, and this week you're coming right back at all the viewers with another big release.
That's right. I'm going to give everybody a chance to get a head start on their man this weekend. I'm releasing another 4-team lock NFL parlay, and all 4 of these selections go on Saturday. That's right. I'm going to release side and total selections for all of the Saturday games, and you can start off the weekend in a big winning way. The only thing you have to do to win is to call my 900 number, 1-900-903-0933. Get these 4 big winners for Saturday to get a jump on your man. Also, I'll have NBA and college basketball selections on the line each and every day of the week. So if you want to win big, just write my number down and give me a call. That's all you have to do to win is call that line.
Dennis, I know your line's been hitting 75%, and I strongly urge all you callers to make that one phone call. We're going to be back right after these commercial messages with a little bit of insight into college football, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and do I have a Christmas present for you. This weekend, I'm releasing an NFL lock parlay for Saturday's games. A 4-team side and total parlay that'll get the money. All you have to do to be a winner is simply call my 900 sports line, 1-900-903-0933. Make your Christmas season a happy one. Call now, 1-900-903-0933 for 4 big Saturday winners.
It's new and exciting. The most valuable information found on the Strip. Football Forecast Weekly's Consensus Hotline. You'll get the Wise Guy moves, consensus hotel contest picks, and winning selections from actual casino bookies. Direct from the sports wagering capital of the world, Las Vegas. The Consensus Hotline gives you the top selections from the nation's top experts. Win like the pros do. Call 900-370-VEGAS. Only $10. That's 900-370-8342. Your winning ticket to the football season. Hi, I'm Bob Della Rocca, host of the Football Forecast Weekly Consensus Hotline. And after dealing with the most prominent high rollers here in Las Vegas since the beginning of the season, the time has come for me to release my NFL Game of the Year. Give the hotline a call right now at 1-900-370-VEGAS, and my biggest point spread winner of the year is yours. No gimmicks, no sales pitch, just the single strongest NFL game I've seen all year. Call the hotline right now, 1-900-370-8342, and let the Consensus Hotline make you a winner.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and do I have a Christmas present for you. This weekend, I'm releasing an NFL lock parlay for Saturday's games. A 4-team side and total parlay that'll get the money. All you have to do to be a winner is simply call my 900 sports line, 1-900-903-0933. Make your Christmas season a happy one. Call now, 1-900-903-0933 for 4 big Saturday winners.
We are back, and we're going to delve into the college now with Dennis Tobler. Dennis, I know you've got some strong opinions on the Fiesta Bowl featuring Miami and Arizona.
Well, yeah, Bob, and I think it's something we need to pass on to the public right now because this line is going to go down. At the current time, Miami of Florida is favored by 5 points over Arizona, and I know a lot of people like myself that are going to load up on Arizona in this game. So you want to get on this one early because the number's going to drop. Arizona has 5 big factors in their favor in this game. The first one being Miami has had a lot of trouble with their quarterbacks this year. They've played 2 different guys at quarterback, and they can't find any consistency. This plays into the second big factor, and that is the fact that the Arizona defense is one of the best defenses in the country. Also, you throw in that it's going to be played in Tempe, which is not Arizona's home field, but certainly will have Arizona backing, as well as the poor sportsmanship that Miami always displays with their loud mouths and their bad attitude. That is going to hurt them because the biggest factor involved here is revenge. 2 years ago, Arizona goes to Miami, lose by 1 point, and they felt they got a raw deal there, and they can't wait to get their hands on this Miami club. And I think Miami's ripe for an upset. I think Dennis Erickson's way overrated as a coach. When Jimmy Johnson's players have left Miami, Erickson's had a little bit of trouble. I look for him to lose this bowl game straight up, so get on Arizona right now.
You're going to buck a trend. I know University of Miami has won 5 of their last 6 bowl games, and they've covered 4 of them.
Yes, but now all of Jimmy Johnson's recruits are off of the Miami team, and Dennis Erickson's people are there, and I think they're going to get beat straight up. I think revenge is the biggest factor here. Take the Wildcats. They'll definitely win.
Couldn't talk you off Arizona.
No way.
I know that on your 900 line this week, you're going to get an early jump on the books. Tell everybody what's going on.
That's right, Bob. I'm releasing another NFL lock parlay this week, and all 4 selections go on the Saturday games. A side and total winner for both Saturday's NFL games. All you have to do to be a winner is to call this number, 1-900-903-0933. I've hit 75% of my selections over the last 10 weeks, and you can't top that anywhere. Give me a call, 1-900-903-0933. I also have NBA and college basketball winners on, plus I update the bowl situation each week. Call my line and you'll be a winner too, 1-900-903-0933.
And I know on top of all that information, you're going to come right back on Sunday with your top best bets on Sunday.
That's right. I will have my top selections on the line for Sunday also, and I want to encourage everyone to call and get the over and under report on my 900 line. I've been red hot all year on these over and under selections, and I think they're getting easier each week. Speaking of underdogs, which we need to speak about, Bob, you had the biggest underdog winner in the world last weekend as the Rams beat the Saints straight up, and you're coming back with another AFC game this weekend. Going to be the same kind of winner. Tell everyone about it.
That's right, Dennis. Last week, all you callers took advantage of the Rams as they outrighted the New Orleans Saints. This week, I'm releasing my AFC Game of the Year. I want you to pick up the phone call and make it right now. 1-900-370-VEGAS. That's 1-900-370-8342. Once again, you'll receive the biggest point spread winner on the board for my own personal selections. I'm also going to have some Saturday winners. I won't want you to miss out. Make the call on Saturday, build yourself a bankroll, and give me a call on Sunday for the AFC Game of the Year. That's 1-900-370-8342.
Well, that's right, Bob, and I know you want me to get out of here because we have another very special guest this weekend, and I want everyone out there to watch very closely because our next guest, Coach Irv Leifer, is one of the top handicappers here in Las Vegas, and this town is full of wannabe handicappers, but Irv is truly one of the best ones in town, so pay close attention to what he has to say. He'll make you a winner.
Dennis, we'll see you again next week. Now, joining us once again this week on Football Forecast Weekly is the newest member of our handicapping staff. He's been very successful here in Las Vegas. He's a former college coach. It is the coach, Irv Leifer. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Bob, it's great to be here.
I know last week you had a very big promotion going on, your 900 line. It was your NFL Game of the Year. It was my Giants, not your Giants, and it was a big winner.
Oh, I'll tell you something. The Giants have been great to me all year, and that was a perfect spot for them. And, of course, that's 5 years in a row for me now on my Game of the Year in the NFL, so it's been super. And I also last week had the Chicago Bulls as my high roller play on Saturday and the Denver Broncos as my high roller play on Sunday. So we had a huge weekend with my big plays.
You're documented very successful here in Las Vegas, and I know this week on the 900 line, you've got another big release.
Yeah, this week I want everybody to pick up the phone. I do this once a year. I've got my Mega Bucks weekend with 5 big NFL plays and 5 big hoop selections. That's 10 selections for you on my 900 number. 1-900-860-9595. It's only a $15 charge. 10 big winners, 5 in the NBA and 5 more in the NFL. For you, give it a call, 1-900-860-9595.
Okay, I know you've got a couple of top plays going this week. Your first game you're going to take a look at is the Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears. The lines makers have made Denver a 2.5-point favorite.
Well, you know, you look at this game and you go, Denver should win this game. Chicago, no offense, great defense. But you know something? So far this year, Denver has yet to beat a team in the NFC Central. 0-2. They've gone down to Green Bay, gone down to Minnesota. On the other hand, Chicago 2-1, and they're only lost to the Raiders by 2 points. They're playing well. I'm going to take Chicago in the points in this spot.
Okay, your next game is an over and under selection on Saturday between the Cowboys and the Jets. The line posted here in Vegas, 36.5.
Well, again, you look at this game, you say it should be easy. The Jets can't score right now. 3 games, no touchdowns. However, if they don't score in this game, they have no chance to win. And with 3 games to go, they need to win 2 out of the 3 to get in the playoffs. Look for them to open the offense up. I like the over here, 36.5.
Okay, one more time, that 900 line's got a big release.
My Mega Bucks, this weekend, 10 big selections, 1-900-860-9595. It's only $15, 10 big winners with a coach. Give me a call.
Hi, I'm Bob Delarocca, host of the Football Forecast Weekly Consensus Hotline. And after dealing with the most prominent high rollers here in Las Vegas since the beginning of the season, the time has come for me to release my NFL Game of the Year. Give the hotline a call right now at 1-900-370-VEGAS, and my biggest point spread winner of the year is yours. No gimmicks, no sales pitch, just the single strongest NFL game I've seen all year. Call the hotline right now, 1-900-370-8342, and let the Consensus Hotline make you a winner.
Merry Christmas, everyone. And do I have a Christmas present for you? This weekend, I'm releasing an NFL lock parlay for Saturday's games. A 4-team side and total parlay that'll get the money. All you have to do to be a winner is simply call my 900 sports line, 1-900-903-0933. Make your Christmas season a happy one. Call now, 1-900-903-0933 for 4 big Saturday winners.
Hi, I'm ex-coach Irv Leifer from Las Vegas. 1-900-860-9595. It's a $15 charge. Last week I gave you my NFL Game of the Year. Big winner with the Giants. This week I'm doing what I do once a year and once a year only. 10 big selections. 5 in the NFL, 5 more in the hoops. 1-900-860-9595. It's only $15. 10 big winners. Call me now. 1-900-860-9595. My Mega Bucks weekend. Call now.
Hi, I'm Mike Fox, owner of Double R Sports. If you call me right now at 1-800-362-5777, you will receive my NFL Underdog Player of the Year absolutely free. Not only must this game cover the point spread, but it must win the game outright or the rest of the season is yours absolutely free. So call me at 1-800-362-5777 for my free NFL Underdog Game of the Year. That's 1-800-362-5777.
Welcome back to the show, and once again, Mike Fox from Double R Sports has shipped out his Midwest scout, Steve Plotkin. Steve, welcome back to the show.
Hey, great to be back.
I know you guys have been red hot, but before we look at your games, I am not letting you get out of here without saying something about that tie.
Well, this is the price you pay when you're from Wisconsin. You predict a sweep of the Bears and you don't get it. The humiliation's more than I can stand.
Okay, let's take a look at your first game. Of course, it's going to be an over-under selection. You guys are good at those. It's going to be featured the Broncos and the Bears. Broncos come in 8-5. The Bears are 7-6. The line in this game opened up 35. It's down to 34. Which way is it going?
Well, I'll tell you one thing right now. Before I get to that, I got to tell you, Mike Fox is just unbelievably hot in the pros. He's had 3 underdog straight winners in a row. He had the Philadelphia over the Skins. Then he comes back with the Colts over the Jets. This last week, Detroit over Phoenix. Unbelievably hot in the pros.
Okay, well, what about that total between Denver and Chicago?
Well, you know, Chicago's only faced 2 really good passing teams this year at home. They faced the Giants at the beginning of the year, a 26-20 loss. Then they faced Brett Favre 2 weeks ago, a 30-17 win. Both games went over the total. Now John Elway comes in. John Elway last week, 20 of 30 for 200 yards, 3 touchdown passes. Now Chicago's going to have a little bit of problems this week. Harbaugh, as you know, went down, but Willis is going to be coming in. Willis last week threw 11 of 18 for 80 yards, the same as Harbaugh. So really, you don't see much of a drop-off. You lose Harbaugh's experience, you pick up Willis's speed. You can move the ball on Denver. They're going to be able to put some points on. And believe me, Denver and Shannon Sharp are going to be able to put points up against Chicago. This game going definitely over the total.
So even though the public is going under, you guys are going to go buck the trend.
That's right. The money here, take the game over.
Okay, now the next game is a black and blue division game, and I'm putting you on the spot. You better get this one right. Vikings-Packers game opened up 34, down to 33. Don't miss this one.
Well, this is almost a double revenge for the Packers. Early in the year, they lost 15-13. They had the game won. Buckley lets a receiver get behind him less than a minute to go. They throw a pass, they kick a field goal with no time left. The Packers lose 15-13. Last year, as you remember, the final game of the season, the Packers win. They would have gone to the playoffs. The Vikings knock them off. This week, the Packers knock the Vikings off. They're going to the Bulls. They're going to go to the playoffs. They're going to knock Minnesota out. There's going to be a lot of scoring in this game. Brett Favre will open up his offense again. He only had 1 turnover last week, an improvement. And Minnesota struggled against Dallas last week. Dallas all over him. Green Bay is going to be all over him this week. A lot of scoring. This game going over the total.
Okay, this game is in Steve's backyard. You can bet he's going to get this one right. Now, if you've been watching the show for the last 3 weeks, these guys have been unconscious. They're picking outright dog winners as their top play of each week. And this week, you guys are going to do it one more time.
Mike Fox is going to do it 4 weeks in a row. He gave 2 weeks ago, he gave you the Eagles over the Skins, an outright winner. He gave you the Jets, a loser to the Colts outright. And he gave you, last week, Detroit over Phoenix, another outright winner. If you dial 1-800-362-5777, Mike Fox is going to give you his NFL Underdog Game of the Year for the 4th week in a row. It will be another outright winner. There is nobody stronger in the country on totals on the NFL than Mike Fox. He's absolutely on fire. Last week, once again, he gave you Detroit over Phoenix, another outright winner. Nobody's doing it like Mike Fox. The game is free. The call is free. 1-800-362-5777. And as an added bonus, if you call right now, Mike Fox will give you the rest of the NFL regular season absolutely free. That's this weekend's regular slate plus the next 2 weekends absolutely free. This Underdog Game of the Year is free plus the next 3 weeks absolutely free. Dial 1-800-362-5777.
Okay, Steve, your next game is going to be an AFC Western Division matchup between the Chargers and the Chiefs. The line here in Vegas has been set at 36. Last year, all 3 meetings under. This year, the first meeting under. This week, it goes
over. And I'll tell you why it's going over. San Diego on the road, 4 out of 6 games have gone over. It should have been 5 out of 6. Take away that 31-0 shutout at the Colts. They would have had 5 out of their 6 games over. They score on the road. They don't score at home. Humphries last week should have had 3 touchdown passes to Miller. He beat Buckley. He screwed up and missed them. This week, the game's going definitely over the total.
Okay, one more time. Tell us about the game being released back in New York.
Right. He's going to do it for the 4th week in a row. It's going to be his 4th underdog straight-up winner. All you have to do is dial 1-800-362-5777. The call's free. The game's free. And Mike Fox, just for watching this show, is going to give you the rest of the season absolutely free. 1-800-362-5777. Mike Fox's NFL Underdog Game of the Year and the rest of the season free.
Okay, you may have lost your mind, but thanks anyway. We'll see you again next week.
You betcha. Great to be back in.
Okay, we'll be back right after this. Hi, I'm Bob Della Rocca, host of the Football Forecast Weekly Consensus Hotline. And after dealing with the most prominent high rollers here in Las Vegas since the beginning of the season, the time has come for me to release my NFL Game of the Year. Give the hotline a call right now at 1-900-370-VEGAS, and my biggest point spread winner of the year is yours. No gimmicks, no sales pitch, just the single strongest NFL game I've seen all year. Call the hotline right now, 1-900-370-8342, and let the Consensus Hotline make you a winner.
NFL Parlay free at 1-800-362-5777. Hi, I'm Mike Fox, owner of Double R Sports. If you call me at 1-800-362-5777 right now, not only will you receive 1 winner free, you will receive 2 winners free. That's right, 2 NFL winners free at 1-800-362-5777. Both these games don't cover. The rest of the season is yours free, so give me a call, 1-800-362-5777.
For the last 15 years, Special Plays in Las Vegas has been a proven success. Now their top-rated winners are yours absolutely free. One phone call to 1-800-748-5295, and our next special play is yours absolutely free. Let Las Vegas's #1 handicapper make you a part of his winning team.
This week is my NFL Game of the Year, and you can receive it absolutely free at 1-800-748-5295. The call is free. The game is free. That's 1-800-748-5295.
Hi, I'm ex-coach Irv Leifer from Las Vegas. 1-900-860-9595. It's a $15 charge. Last week, I gave you my NFL Game of the Year. Big winner with the Giants. This week, I'm doing what I do once a year and once a year only. 10 big selections. 5 in the NFL, 5 more in the hoops. 1-900-860-9595. It's only $15. 10 big winners. Call me now. 1-900-860-9595. My Mega Bucks weekend. Call now.
Welcome back to the show, and joining us last but certainly not least from right here in Las Vegas and Special Play Sports is Fred Schaller. Fred, welcome back to the show.
Great to be back again, Bob.
2-1 on the show last week. It probably kills your TV average. You hit about 80%, 75% on your late phone service. Special Plays has been red hot.
And I'm following all of this up with my NFL Game of the Year this week, so pay attention, everybody.
Okay, let's get right to the games this week. Your first game is an interconference matchup between the Cowboys and the Jets. Cowboys come in 9-4, Jets 8-5. The lines makers here in Las Vegas have made Dallas a touchdown favorite on the road.
Well, Bob, as you said, the Cowboys do come in at 9-4. They trail the Giants by 1 game. Last week, they crushed the Vikings 37-20. Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman were just too much for the Vikings defense. The Cowboys have been a road favorite 5 times this year. They're 4-1 against the spread. They're also 7-2 against the spread when Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman are healthy. On the other side of the ball, the Jets come in at 8-5. Their defense played well again last week as they shut out the Redskins 3-0. But the Jets' defense has not given up a touchdown in the last 3 games. Their offense is totally out of sync. Their offense hasn't scored a touchdown in 3 games. They'll be hard-pressed. Their defense will be hard-pressed this week to stop the Cowboys. I look for the Jets' defense to spend most of the time out on the field. Their offense is dropping a lot of passes. Look for the Cowboys to roll in this game. Bob, I need that hand from Thanksgiving weekend to give to one of the Jet receivers.
Halloween weekend. So you're going to go against your Jets then this week?
Absolutely.
Okay, your next game, Fred, sorry, but it's an AFC stinker between the Browns and the Patriots. You're looking at the total of 31. It's all yours.
Yeah, Bob, you're right. This is a stinker. New England comes into this game at 2-11, and last week Clemens had a shutout going until Metcalf hit a 2-run homer to win this game 7-2. Both defenses played outstanding. Their offenses struggled all afternoon. New England, the last 4 road games, all 4 of them have gone under the total. On the other side of the ball, Cleveland comes into this game 6-7, lost a tough one at Houston last week, 19-17. Vinny Testaverde had a good afternoon as he threw for 319 yards. The Browns have played 7 home games this year. 5 of them have gone over. We got conflicting trends here, but with Vinny Testaverde in Cleveland desperate for any playoff hopes alive, I look for Testaverde to air it out in this game to go way over the total, play over in this game.
Now, you're the expert, but I'm not so sure if the Red Sox and the Indians couldn't outscore these two.
I think they could have this past weekend.
Okay, as I mentioned at the top of the segment, special plays have been doing red hot with their late phone service. And Fred, I know this week you've got a very special game going for all the viewers.
This week is my NFL Game of the Year, and you can receive it absolutely free at 1-800-748-5295. Everybody that calls will receive the game absolutely free. 1-800-748-5295. Don't hesitate. Just call me at 1-800-748-5295.
The Patriots and the Browns are going over this week?
I think so, Bob. I don't care what the weather's like.
Okay, we've got another total for you. It's an NFC matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. The posted total here in Las Vegas is 41.5. San Fran comes in 9-4. Detroit 8-5. Both of these teams are battling for first place in their respective divisions.
Well, Bob, San Francisco lost a tough win last week. They do come in at 9-4. They blew a 17-point lead in the fourth quarter against Atlanta, only to see Atlanta beat them 27-24. Now, San Francisco comes into this game averaging 30 points a game. They played 6 road games. 4 of them have gone over. On the other side of the ball, the Lions come in at 8-5 and needed a win last week, and they got one as they got a tough road win over Phoenix, 21-14. That saw Eric Kramer replace Rodney Peete, go 19 for 25 for 257 yards. With the Lions' offense coming a little bit to life, and the Niners averaging 30 points a game, I look for this to go way over the total, play over the 42.
Detroit certainly had no trouble last week without Sanders.
No, they didn't. And Eric Kramer shows that he came into the game and kept coming back all game long on Phoenix and got a late touchdown. That was a big win for the Lions.
Okay, I want you one more time to tell all the viewers what you have going in your 800 service back in the office.
This week is my NFL Game of the Year. You can receive it absolutely free at 1-800-748-5295. The call is free. The game is free. If the lines are busy, don't hang up. Everybody will receive this game at 1-800-748-5295. Don't hesitate. It's the last weekend. Call me right now, 1-800-748-5295.
I know you were on the phone last week. You better talk to Kozlov. That offense got to get going for the Jets.
No, the receivers are horrible. They keep dropping passes. Last week they're winning 3-0. Esiason hits a guy wide open, it drops right in his hands, and their defense played outstanding. But they're going to be hard pressed this week. They can't do it.
Okay, Fred, thanks a lot. We'll see you again next week.
Okay, Bob.
We'll be back with more right after this.
For the last 15 years, Special Plays in Las Vegas has been a proven success. Now their top-rated winners are yours absolutely free. One phone call to 1-800-748-5295, and our next special play is yours absolutely free. Let Las Vegas's #1 handicapper make you a part of his winning team.
This week is my NFL Game of the Year, and you can receive it absolutely free at 1-800-748-5295. Everybody will receive this game free at 1-800-748-5295.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and do I have a Christmas present for you. This weekend, I'm releasing an NFL lock parlay for Saturday's games. A 4-team side and total parlay that'll get the money. All you have to do to be a winner is simply call my 900 sports line, 1-900-903-0933. Make your Christmas season a happy one. Call now, 1-900-903-0933 for 4 big Saturday winners.